What if I told you the future of electric cars just got flipped upside down, not by Tesla, not by BYD, but by Honda? Today, Honda's CEO dropped a $17,999 electric car bombshell that promises to shake the entire EV industry to its core, and it might just be the most important car launch of the decade. During a high-profile event earlier today, Honda's CEO stunned the automotive world by unveiling what many are already calling the most affordable mass-market electric car to date. At just $17,999, this EV isn't a stripped-down city car. It's a fully featured vehicle designed for real-world driving, with a range that rivals models twice its price. Honda has combined cost efficiency with groundbreaking engineering. The battery technology, rumored to use next-gen solid-state cells, allows for lightning-fast charging, from 20% to 80% in just under 15 minutes, something unheard of at this price range. Plus, Honda has managed to integrate advanced driver assist features usually reserved for premium models. This announcement isn't just about one car. It's about rewriting the rules of the EV game. Tesla's entry-level Model 3, BYD's Seagull, even Toyota's upcoming solid-state EV, all of them now face a serious threat. With Honda's global manufacturing muscle, this car could fast-track EV adoption worldwide, especially in emerging markets hungry for affordable electrification. But the question is, can Honda actually pull this off? Affordable EVs are notoriously difficult to scale profitably. Battery sourcing, production costs, and infrastructure challenges have sunk similar promises before. Yet, Honda's track record and partnerships with battery suppliers suggest they might just succeed where others failed. So, is this the turning point we've been waiting for? The moment electric cars finally become truly affordable for everyone? Drop your thoughts below. Could Honda's $17,999 EV force Tesla and others to rethink their entire strategy? And if you love staying ahead of EV breakthroughs like this, smash that like button and subscribe so you never miss what's coming next in the electric revolution. What most people don't realize is that Honda didn't just wake up one morning and decide to drop a $17,999 EV. This move has been quietly in the works for years. Behind closed doors, Honda has been forging key partnerships. From battery suppliers in Asia to cutting-edge software developers in Silicon Valley, all to engineer a vehicle that could leapfrog current market leaders. Insiders reveal that Honda's goal isn't just to sell cars. It's to dominate a new segment, affordable EV ownership for the masses. And with production roadmap aiming for over 500,000 units annually by 2026, this launch could make Honda the unexpected kingmaker of the EV revolution. But here's where it gets even more interesting. This launch directly threatens Tesla's most vulnerable flank, price. While Tesla's cheapest Model 3 hovers around $35,000 and BYD's Seagull stays mostly in Asian markets, Honda's $17,999 EV targets a global release, especially North America and Europe. Imagine the pressure this puts on Elon Musk's strategy. Will Tesla respond with a price cut or an entirely new budget EV model? Rumors suggest Honda's secret weapon lies in its modular EV platform, allowing multiple variants, hatchbacks, sedans, even crossovers, all built on the same affordable foundation. And while everyone's chasing range, Honda might focus on charging speed and battery longevity, giving consumers exactly what they've been asking for, an EV they can drive for years without fear of expensive battery replacements. But here's the plot twist. Leaked documents hint at a performance variant of the same $17,999 EV platform, a version that could rival hot hatches and even low-end sports cars. Could Honda's budget EV also be the sleeper performance car of the decade? Stay tuned, because the EV battle is about to get far more explosive than anyone imagined. The leaked performance model, codenamed Project HC, has stunned even Honda's internal teams. According to sources close to the development, this variant could pack dual-motor all-wheel drive, an instant torque launch under 5 seconds to 60 miles per hour, and sport-tune handling, all while staying under $25,000. If true, this isn't just a budget EV. It's an automotive revolution hiding in plain sight. And while Honda hasn't officially confirmed this, subtle hints from their engineering team suggest a modular battery pack design. meaning customers could choose between affordable daily driving or high-performance configurations without buying an entirely new car. Honda's rollout plan is equally ambitious. Unlike other EVs that launch regionally, Honda aims for a multi-continent release within the first year: North America, Europe, and select Asian markets. Their goal? Hit markets where Tesla and BYD still struggle with supply chain bottlenecks and affordability barriers. And here's the clever part. Honda's leveraging its existing dealer network worldwide, meaning buyers won't have to rely solely on direct-to-consumer online sales. This hybrid approach could help them scale faster than most competitors anticipate. Already, the ripple effect is being felt. Analysts predict Tesla may be forced to fast-track its rumored $25,000 Model 2, while BYD could accelerate its push into Western markets. Even legacy automakers like Ford, GM, and Toyota are now scrambling, because if Honda delivers on this promise, every automaker will have to rethink their pricing and EV strategies overnight. But there's one question nobody's asking. What if Honda isn't doing this alone? What if there's a hidden partner, a tech giant, a battery innovator, maybe even an AI company, working behind the scenes to supercharge this EV launch? The clues are there, but the full picture is just starting to emerge. Whispers inside the industry point to something even more explosive. Honda might not be going solo. Recent patent filings and supply chain data hint at collaboration with one of the biggest names in tech, possibly Apple, Samsung, or even Panasonic. Why? Because Honda's next-gen battery design doesn't match any of their publicly known tech. Someone else is supplying the breakthrough, and they're keeping it secret for now. Insiders describe a prototype battery with double the energy density of today's lithium-ion cells, capable of charging fully in just 8 minutes using advanced cooling systems. If true, this could leapfrog Tesla's supercharger advantage overnight, changing not just Honda's future, but the entire EV landscape. But how is Honda pulling this off at $17,999? The math doesn't add up, unless they've cracked something the rest of the industry hasn't. Analysts suspect a radical supply chain shift. Localized battery production in emerging markets like India or Indonesia, paired with ultra-low-cost manufacturing in Japan and North America. The result? Scale and price efficiency no competitor can match right now. And here's the kicker. Leaked shipping documents reveal shipments of experimental battery components moving through ports in Southeast Asia weeks before Honda's official announcement. Coincidence? Or the missing puzzle piece? Governments are watching closely. With tax credits, green incentive, and stricter emissions laws, Honda's $17,999 EV could qualify for massive subsidies, making its real-world cost even lower for buyers. In some markets, this car could effectively drop under $15,000 after incentives, obliterating gas car sales in that segment almost overnight. But the story doesn't end here, because buried deep in Honda's announcement was a single line that most people missed, a hint about a second model coming even cheaper, aimed squarely at emerging markets. If that's true, we might be standing at the edge of the biggest EV price war in history, and the next move could change everything. Hidden within Honda's CEO's statement was a single cryptic phrase: "This is only the beginning." Analysts now believe Honda's planning a second EV model, smaller, even cheaper, rumored to be priced at around $12,000. If true, this car could dominate markets like India, Africa, and South America, where EV adoption is just starting to explode. But here's where it gets shocking. Leaked supplier contracts suggest this second model may already be in early prototype production, meaning Honda could blindside the industry twice in less than 24 months. If Honda launches not one but two budget EVs, the ripple effect will ignite a global price war. Tesla's $25,000 Model 2 suddenly looks expensive. BYD, currently dominating China's low-cost EV market, would be forced to slash prices even further. And legacy automakers like Ford and Volkswagen, they'd be cornered, innovate fast, or lose entire market segments. This isn't just competition, it's survival. Whoever wins this price war will control the next decade of transportation. But here's the paradox. Cheaper EVs mean millions more electric cars on the road, yet global charging networks are nowhere near ready. Honda's rumored partnership with tech giants could also include fast-charging infrastructure, possibly leveraging AI-driven route planning and battery preconditioning to cut charging times drastically. Could Honda be planning not just a car, but an entire ecosystem, cars, batteries, and chargers, to undercut Tesla's supercharger monopoly? And just when it seemed we'd uncovered everything, a newly surfaced patent points to a feature nobody expected, something that could turn this humble $17,999 EV into a mobile power station, capable of powering homes during blackouts or even selling energy back to grid. If this is real, Honda's not just building a car, they're building a lifeline for the future. The leaked patent describes something extraordinary: vehicle-to-grid V2G, integration capable of delivering up to 10 kilowatts of power, enough to keep an average home running for 3 full days. In natural disasters, blackouts, or even off-grid living, this car wouldn't just drive you, it could save you. And the timing couldn't be more strategic. As power grids worldwide strain under climate events and surging demand, an affordable car that doubles as a home battery could redefine what we expect from electric vehicles entirely. Tesla has long teased similar tech through its Powerwall and upcoming Cybertruck, but Honda's approach, integrating this functionality into a budget EV, is radical. BYD, meanwhile, has focused on scaling low-cost production in China, but hasn't cracked energy services for households globally. Honda's $17,999 EV might be the first to merge mobility and energy independence in one affordable package. Behind the scenes, patent filings tell a different story. Over the past 18 months, Honda has quietly registered dozens of designs relating to bidirectional charging, solid-state thermal management, and AI-based energy routing. Each filing looks innocuous on its own, but together, they form a blueprint for something much larger: a decentralized energy network powered by millions of Honda EVs. Imagine a future where your $17,999 car isn't just transportation. It's part of a nationwide power grid, and Honda controls it. But here's the part nobody's talking about. A classified document leaked from Honda's R&D division hints at one final feature. Something so advanced, even competitors can't fully grasp it yet. A feature described simply as autonomous energy exchange. What does it mean? And why is the auto industry suddenly so quiet about it? The phrase autonomous energy exchange appears only once in Honda's leaked document, buried deep in a technical appendix. No diagrams, no public explanation. But energy analysts are piecing together what it might mean: an AI-driven system that lets EVs automatically trade electricity with each other, car to car, without human input. Picture this: hundreds of Honda EVs parked overnight in the city, silently balancing power between homes, offices, and even other vehicles, turning every car into a living, breathing node in an energy-sharing network. If true, Honda isn't just launching a car. They're quietly building the world's first decentralized energy economy. This is where things get complicated. Such a network would bypass traditional utilities, shift control of power grids, and potentially upend billions in energy infrastructure investments. Sources inside regulatory agencies hint at closed-door meetings already happening, scrambling to figure out how to control, tax, or even stop this technology before it spreads. Because if cars can trade energy autonomously, who controls the grid? Honda? The drivers? Or no one at all? It's now clear the EV battle isn't just about cars anymore. It's about control. Control of mobility, control of energy, control of data. Tesla, BYD, and Honda are quietly waging a new kind of war, one fought not on showroom floors, but in boardrooms, research labs, and government halls worldwide. And just as Honda's secret leaks surface, report emerge of Tesla accelerating its own next-gen platform and BYD quietly testing AI energy hubs in Shenzhen. The race isn't slowing down, it's exploding. But here's the twist. Leaked satellite images show an undisclosed Honda facility in rural Japan, massive, heavily guarded, and weeks away from what insiders call a global demonstration event. Nobody knows what they'll unveil, but whispers suggest it could change not just cars, but the future of energy itself. Weeks later, the world's eyes turned to a remote facility in rural Japan. Security was tight, invitations rare, but the promise was irresistible. Honda's first ever public demonstration of the technology everyone had been whispering about. The $17,999 EV was about to reveal its true potential. As the curtain rose, Honda CEO stepped forward, calm, composed, almost defiant. Beside him, the car gleamed under soft white light, familiar, yet hiding something radical beneath its skin. And then, in a single moment, the future unfolded. The car powered not just its own drive, but an entire building. Lights, screens, equipment, all running off the vehicle's autonomous energy exchange system. Seconds later, a convoy of identical cars entered the facility, silently linking together, sharing power in real time, a living energy grid on wheels. What the world saw that day wasn't just a car. It was a blueprint for an energy revolution, a network where vehicles could fuel each other, power cities, and maybe one day free us from the grid entirely. Asterisk, within hours, global markets reacted. Oil stocks plummeted. Competing automakers rushed emergency meetings. Governments scrambled to draft regulations. And across social media, one question echoed louder than all the rest. Has Honda just ended the age of gas? And maybe even the grid itself? For millions, this wasn't just another EV launch. It was a moment everything changed, the spark that ignited a new electric era.